Hey, hello everyone. Hope everyone is well. Let me make this bigger so you can see my ugly mug. I'm Paul Apollonia. Welcome to What I Sold on eBay. I'm trying to think of a great title for this thing I'm doing here. About 5 or 6 items. Trying to keep it short. I think the last one was only 20 minutes. Ooh, trying to keep it shorter than that for you guys. I know your time is valuable. Thank you to all that have subscribed on my channel and liked my videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, if you subscribe, hover over that subscribe button and click the down arrow and click all. Then you'll see all my great videos that I'm producing. All right, a little bit about myself. Again, I'm Paul Apollonia. I've been selling on eBay since what feels like forever, 20 some years. Took it seriously about 18, 19 years ago. Got introduced to doing consignment from a friend of mine who wanted to get rid of a lot of his stuff and help me get started on eBay, which I'm very appreciative for. I still am friends with him, and I still do consignment for him. A little chilly out this afternoon. Drink some coffee. January 15th, 2024. And I also do a lot of training. I also run the Raleigh eBay Ecom Meetup Group. We meet second Thursday of the month, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 5. Most of it's a Zoom meeting. I do some in-persons. I do announce that on the Meetup group. Subscribe, get on Meetup, and the link will be in the description. Also, I have a parting out of dishwasher course on my Teachable site, half price, $49.99, about 2.5, 3 hours long. Broken up into about 20-minute videos. There's one long video where I show you how to list the item, and I go step by step how to part out certain items, what items will sell, what items won't sell, and I give you tons of tips and tricks like I usually do. Okay, so I'm going to show you I think that's about all about me. Probably not, but if I think of anything else, I'll let you know. Going to go through 5 items today. Hopefully, make this quick, like I said before. I'm going to tell you hopefully where I got it and hopefully what I earned from each item. I do most of my selling on eBay and some Macari using List Perfectly. That link is down there below. You'll get your first month will be free. I need to get all of the platforms using List Perfectly. List Perfectly is basically a program where you put your listings in there and you can propel it out to different platforms. Check that out down there. Like I said, the first month is free or discounted really, really drastically. I just forgot, but check that out. All right. All these are eBay listings. Hopefully, I will show you other things that I sold on other platforms soon. All right. I do a lot of parting out of appliances. Tell everybody, anybody what you do. Let me shrink that so you don't see my ugly mug. This is from a gentleman that goes to my meetup. His son does appliance repairs. I've told you the story almost every video now. I bought this pile for $120. This is a smaller pile, not as big as the $250 pile. I sold this and 2 other things, and I've already made the $120 plus more. And I've still got a few other things I need to list and get out there. To me, the best place to sell parts is eBay. Don't know why. It just works out for me. It seems like a lot of part sellers say the same thing. Best place is eBay. This was a part I had these. I'm not like an expert. Like I'm not like, ooh, that's a damper assembly. I know just by looking at it. I don't know what that part is. But what I do is, and this is all not to sell myself, but this is all the information I also give you in the dishwasher course. Basically, you can use it for anything, not just dishwashers, refrigerators, and anything. I do a Google search on the part number, bring up some of the part sites, and I get all the manufacturer part numbers and put it in the item specifics. Very important. This will show up in searches when people are searching. Let's say somebody's searching for this PB, blah, blah, blah. This item will show up in their search if they're searching for that. Real quick, let me go over what I do here. I follow eBay best practices, no special characters in my title. Yes, you will see titles with special characters from other sellers, and you'll say, wait a minute. And I don't know. I just prefer to follow eBay's best practices. Shipping, I do a flat rate. I usually pick economy shipping 99.9% of the time. That allows me any option eBay offers. Post office, FedEx, UPS. There's other economy options now, but I just pick that. I guesstimate my shipping. Most of the time, I'm pretty close. What if they charge? What if it's less? Do you refund them? No. If it's drastically less, possibly. What if it's more? Uh, then I suck it up and I just eat it. I could do calculated shipping. I could weigh the box and whatever. And that's just whatever. It's just shipping takes time. Time is money. This was a pretty easy ship, but still, I made a buck or two. That's what I need to make because I'm buying boxes and everything else. Did really well. Probably made about $71, maybe $70 on this in the end. All pictures done on my phone. Real quick, let's look at the pictures. Okay, that's the first picture. I am very crazy with pictures. I take every angle. I even put blurry pictures out there. Wow, great. That I always show whatever is out there. What is that from? But that's from the outside of the part, I guess, on the styrofoam somewhere, I guess, or maybe yes. That's that piece that you saw in the last picture, angled so they can see what that is. Yeah, there it is. That's where that was from. There, that again, that. I normally have a close up of the connector. I don't know why I don't have it on that one either. Boy, I'm kind of falling down here. But that's that part. That's that item. Did really well on that. Dyson vacuum cleaners. I get a lot of these. Where do you get them from? On the curb, free on Craigslist. I get most of my appliances free on the free section of Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. There's a video on how I show you how to do Craigslist alerts in my YouTube channel. There, look for that. Just search for that, and I get email alerts whenever appliances. Like I got one for dishwashers, washers, dryers, whatever you want to look for. I used to be lawnmowers. Used to put out lawnmowers. Back in the day, back in the day, the minute somebody listed something, you'd get an email alert. Today, it's a little delayed. So sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. All depends. If you ever get a Dyson vacuum cleaner and you're going to sell one part, the one part I would recommend you selling is pulling this off and selling it. Very easy, just clips off, clean it up the best you can. Take as many pictures as you can about it, with it, on it, whatever. White background. Yes, white background. The jury's out on white backgrounds anymore. Some people are saying you don't need them anymore. So we say you need them. I don't know. I just always have a white background. That is a dollar store or a 5-quarter store project board now, because now everything's gone up to $1.25. All different angles. Make sure the item is functioning. Make sure you open that up. Make sure it's clean the best you can, and you open that up. A lot of people want to see that this gasket is in good shape. And I think that's about it for that. Let me show you again. You can learn all this from the dishwasher course. Not selling it again, but it's all in there. Very descriptive in the item specifics. Where do these come in? These are very important to use. Where these come into play at is when you're searching on the left-hand side of eBay. This is what is pulling in. Don't put NA, don't put no. Well, sometimes I put no. Don't put anything. If it doesn't pertain to your item, like if it has sleeve length in here, I don't have any. It's not a sleeve length. It's not a piece of clothes. I would leave it blank. Use as many of these as you can. Yes, they take time, but it's worth it. I sold this within 1 day, I think. My description's pretty short and sweet. Oops, normally I copy and paste the title in here, but I didn't this time. Make sure the item will fit your vacuum cleaner. Not responsible for item not fitting. I get very few returns because I think it's my pictures and my description's pretty straightforward. Always using addition description when I'm selling something other than new. It's basically the same thing as my description. All right. So what did I make on that? Best offer. I think the best offer was $35. Went out to Vegas, unfortunately. It cost almost every penny of $19.99, but that's okay. I sold it probably within 1 day, and the other parts on Dyson's do sell, but they're what they call long tail sales, which means they're going to be in your eBay store, in your eBay account for a long time. So I would sell this, and what else? Gosh, I can't remember. Definitely this though. I definitely, if you're going to take one part off of Dyson, it would definitely be the dust, called many things, the bin, the collector. What the heck? It's a canister. There we go. All right, another good sale here from the another consignment sale. Just picked up this. Tell everybody and anybody what you're doing. This is from a home organizer. Become friends with. Tell people what you're doing. Home organizers are a great resource, whether you're doing consignment or you want to just get the contacts for home organizers and they call you and say, hey, I got a client that's got a bunch of stuff. Do you want to buy it all? I prefer doing consignment. I like consignment. It's not for everybody. People hate it. People down it. Whatever. Do your business the way you want to do it. It works for me. I am thinking about cutting it down a little bit and focusing more on appliance parts. But he had a bunch of old equipment, old stereo equipment and old audio equipment, and he was doing a bunch of stuff. Unfortunately, this couple is not doing well at all health-wise. So the home organizer is there cleaning up their house for sale, and they're probably going to go into a home or something. And there's a ton of stuff. I've made probably over $1,000 on the few items I've sold so far. So there is money in consignment. There's some things you got to do. You got to be really good with people. You have to listen to people, listen to their problems. That's what scares a lot of people away. I like doing that. So my view is you're going to spend time on an item no matter what. If you go thrifting, you're going to spend your morning or afternoon, whatever, thrifting. Whatever. You get things for free. You're going to go get things for free. You're going to spend either time at the beginning of the item, middle of the item, or the end of the item. So time is time, no matter what you're going to be selling. Just make sure, let me show you real quick here. Show the powered on, because I just met with him today and he says everything works. So I'm selling everything as it's working, unless I'm real anal with the pictures when it comes to certain, like the back. I always take a picture of the back, all different 3 or 4 pictures of it. And it's very important to take a picture of the bottom. I hope I've got it in here. Oh boy. There it is. Always take a picture of the bottom when you're selling electronics. They want to see it not wet or rusty. Even if it's wet or rusty, I would sell it as parts not working. I tell my students that you need some experience when you're selling parts not working. If you're going to sell something for parts not working, do not show it powered on. People will assume it's working. And now you can do returns on parts not working stuff. It's kind of weird. Get some experience before you start doing stuff selling parts not working. So I did really well. I get half of that plus whatever the shipping was. I think the shipping was $19 or $18. Not bad, not bad. This was an item that was given to me. 3 of these, and I listed 3 of them. I sold 1 in. Says last item available. Oh, 2 of them. I'm keeping 1 for myself, actually. These were from a computer cabinet that they were throwing away. And they said, hey, do you want these? I went, sure. And I held all of them for, a couple months. I love my death pile. I call money pile, but whatever. Did sell it. Actually went locally, 1 town over. and I got it out really quick. A lot of times when somebody is really, really close, they will say, hey, I'll come pick it up, or I'll meet you here and I'll pick it up. I want to save on postage. And I'm just not into doing that because it turns into a Craigslist transaction half the time. Oh, I can't make it today. Oh, my dog peed on the rug. Oh, it's just for the $14.99, you're going to spend more time and money and energy driving to pick this up. But whatever, to each his own. There were a few on eBay that were selling, so I just did a sell similar. Obviously, this was pulled from a Chromebook cart. I'm very honest with what I sell. The cart was used for storage only, never plugged in. I checked every plug to make sure every plug was working. These are really, really nice. That's why I kept one or two of them. To be honest, the cord is huge. The cord's like 15 foot long. So I saw anything and everything. There's money and everything. Yes. Ooh, did I make a ton of money on that? No. Made a buck or two on shipping. Probably $18 after it was all done. Sold it in a couple of days. I was happy with it. It was a quick pack. Actually, I bought something, took it out, and used that same box for this. So it was great. Last item here. Woo! All right. Long time ago, I'm connected with realtors too. Realtors are huge for getting items from empty houses and vacant houses. Realtor called me up, said, hey, I got your number from another realtor. Would you be interested in clearing out a house? It was a large house, $1 million house. Unfortunately, the couple with the kids skipped country, whatever. Kind of sad situation, went in there, stuff all over the place. This was probably 10 years ago. I just found this in a box the other day. Yes, there's some sentimental value. It's got a name on it, but you know what? They kind of skip country, and I'm not going to really try and find them, to be honest with you. There were other ones of these on eBay with names on them too. Sold this within a couple days. Yes, I did free shipping because it went into a padded little. Oh no, I didn't do free shipping. It went into a little tiny eBay envelope, padded envelope. I did padded extra. I did clean it up a little bit. There was stuff on the on that part on the back, but other than that, it was pretty clean. Yes, I've had this for probably over 10 years. Didn't even know people sold these, and they do. Like collectors, there's a lot of them on eBay. Price it accordingly. I always look at solds. Sometimes you might want to price things a little higher than what they're selling for. You'd be surprised what you can get it for. Best offer is your best friend anymore, believe it or not. They've changed some of the best offer rules. If you're afraid that you won't sell it, then price it high and do a best offer, meaning the best offer rules have changed to where a lot of times now eBay is rolling this out to where when you accept the best offer, it automatically pulls money out of their account most of the time. It's a great option. It's a great add-on because before best offers turned into an auction. Back in the old days, you did an auction. Great. Someone bought my item. Let me send them an invoice. 2 days or a day later. Let me send a reminder. Please pay for this item. 3 days later. Let me send them another reminder. It was a pain in the neck. That's why I hated doing auctions way back in the day. I do auctions every once in a while for certain items, but I'm becoming very friendly with the best offer option on items. Well, that is about it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. You have a great day. Bye-bye now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Steve with Raiken Profits. I'm here with Paul, and I just want to shoot a quick testimonial for him because he's been one of my good friends for over, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah.
And if you're looking to learn about selling on eBay and you want to start a side hustle, or you just want to make some money flipping stuff on eBay, you're in great hands. Paul's been doing this for a long time. He's helped a ton of people, and I put my full faith and trust in him. So, Paul, I appreciate you.
You bet. Thank you so much.
You got it.